So today we are taking you through a company that you probably know so much about already. If you've got a PlayStation in your house, you know about this company.
That's it.
That company is...
Sony.
There you go, mate.
So what is Sony?
All right, so Sony is a Japanese multinational conglomerate. Yeah, the headquarters is in Tokyo, Japan, and they operate in many different industries. So they're into consumer electronics, they're into publishing, they're into music, they're into entertainment. Bro, you name it, they're probably into it. If it's about entertainment, Sony's around there somewhere.
Sony's been around since...
Yonkers,
it.
bro. That's what I'm gonna say. We'll write the actual date here. All right.
So, for anyone who's currently looking for them on the stock market, they currently trade on the New York Stock Exchange.
Yep.
Under the ticker SONY. You know what that spells out? Sony.
Simple.
The current price at the time of recording, which is the 15th of March. Yep, March, third month of the year already.
That's it.
$98.10. Their lowest was $91 and their highest was around $133. So at the moment, they're slowly bouncing back from their 52-week low.
Yeah. Before we go into the pros and cons, we're just going to hit you up with the disclaimer. So we're not financial advisors.
Take everything we say with a pinch of salt,
Maggie,
paprika,
and everything in the kitchen.
That's it.
All right. Now we go into the pros. Yeah, the reason why you want to look into the stock. And the very first one is the fact that Sony operates across a multitude of industries. Their portfolio is so diverse. I mean, they're into video games, network services, medical business, finance, motion pictures, music, with obviously Sony Music. They signed so many great rappers in the past. And of course, the gaming. So the gaming, you know, very well, the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. Probably had even PS1 and PS2. Even PS1, PS2.
The originals.
Like literally all the originals. In terms of like currently, they're really leading like the camera space with the alpha cameras. So, you know, the Sony A7 S2 and S3. Like, anyway, they have cameras, and they're leading that market as well.
Do you know what? Yeah, a business who's able to diversify into various markets and still become the market leader in that industry, is a good business.
It's a very, very good business. Definitely. Literally, they're pretty much leaders in every.
Because, like you're saying, in the camera world,
they're leading.
They're leading at the moment.
Gaming, literally number one.
You probably want a PlayStation over an Xbox.
Yep.
What else is
Sony
there?
Music.
Sony Music. A lot of the artists that you listen to are probably signed by Sony.
Yep. Or Sony owns their music.
Or Sony owns their music. They release a lot of good movies, documentaries. There's so many things that are involved in our lives that are owned by Sony.
Yeah, look, if you go into consumer electronics, look at the Sony TVs. There's a Bravia.
Yeah.
The Bravia TVs, massive.
Yep.
When they used to do laptops, a Vaio, massive. Like everything that Sony gets their hands in, they usually headphones up there as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So Sony's really up there in terms of whatever they get their hands stuck in, and that's a very good pro as to why you'd want to look into this company.
That's it. Pro number 2 is the fact that Sony have made sure that they have spent their money wisely according to themselves.
Who's the judge?
I have to put that disclaimer in for Sony.
Yeah. Who's the judge? It's us.
Who's the judge, innit? So basically, they spent $91 million approximately every month for 10 months.
Wow.
They have bought catalogs including the great Bob Dylan, who's an American singer-songwriter. They've also bought small music labels, or well, I'm calling it small. It could be
it could be massive.
It could be massive. So this includes Latin music labels, Brazilian music labels, and even a label that has Little Sims, who's a UK artist. I'm not too sure whether they've bought the label or are currently in talks to buy that label, but which is AWAL.
Okay.
So you can see that they are just trying to acquire so many labels to become the market leader.
Yeah, they're relentlessly investing.
That's it.
Yeah, which is amazing. Yeah,
which is amazing.
And can you tell us how they're able to invest so well, so affluently?
How? Well, Sony have been doing well across the board and have been able to bring in 8 billion in revenue since 2018 all the way to 2021. The 2022 financials have not yet been released.
Okay, so 8 billion total revenue on average.
On average.
So what's like their net income? Like how much are they bringing
Net
in? Profit?
income. Okay, so when we look at the net income, we can also see that they've been doing well. In 2018, they brought in 490 million. In 2019, 916 million. In 2020, it dipped to 582 million, but we can factor
Put it
in
down to
COVID-19.
Exactly, the pandemic messed up everybody.
However, when we take that year out of the game, we can see that they have done extremely well to now bring in $1.1 billion.
Wow. So it went from 490,000 to 916.
No, 490 million.
490 million, 916 million the year after. And then if we just dismiss the COVID year, we would have gone up to 1.1 billion.
That's it.
So that's consistent growth.
That's consistent
in their net income.
growth.
That's very, very
growth,
good.
yeah. So to be honest here, even if we include COVID year, the fact that they've been able to bounce back well.
Seriously, seriously bounce back. It's good.
Where some companies are still recovering.
Yeah. It shows that they have great fundamentals and a great solid base.
Exactly. So for anyone looking to invest and worried about the fact that they've acquired so many businesses, just remember that they've got their cash there.
Yeah, they've got the cash and they're still bringing in more money consistently.
That's it.
Even after spending all this money.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess that kind of covers the financials, so we won't go into the financial subject. We're just going to go straight into the cons. So what is con number one? Why wouldn't you want to look into this stock?
All right, so listen. Everyone knows about Call of Duty. The fact that Microsoft have acquired Activision Blizzard, which is the company who created Call of Duty, is a problem for Sony.
Yeah.
Simply
And
because
many other key titles as well that you know about.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. The reason there's a problem is because if Microsoft now decide to make Activision's big titles exclusive to Xbox only, then Sony,
Got
they're
nothing,
pissed.
bro. They got nothing.
They're pissed because Sony don't have their own titles. They have titles from other people, but they don't have their own titles, in-house titles. So they need the likes of Call of Duty. They need whatever it is they need.
Yeah. All the big names, games that people play are owned by lots of other game developers.
Yeah.
Sony hasn't got their own game development
That's it.
company.
That's it.
That they even own.
That's it.
Or even have invested
That's
in.
it.
Actually, they invested in Epic Games, right?
They invested. Yeah, recently they invested in Epic Games.
Yeah.
And that's probably to mitigate the risk
A little bit.
Yeah.
But
that was in 2021. Yeah.
They're still lacking.
They're still
Okay, cool.
So what's con number two?
Con number two is the fact that there was a massive shortage in, the semiconductors and the chips. So it really restricted the supply of PlayStation 5.
Wait. Point of correction. You said there was. Some
There is.
people still don't have a PS5.
I only just got mine personally. You get me? Well, a year since the release.
Listen, some people, I'm talking about myself,
Yeah.
still don't have a PS5. There's
Yeah.
still a shortage.
There's still a shortage, bro.
Listen,
We're
people are signing up to Telegram groups trying to get their alerts so that they know when a PS5 is dropping in the
Yeah.
store. You can't go to a store and physically pick up a PS5.
Nah, you can't. You have to wait in the queue like I did for an hour online.
Online.
Just hoping
Can
that
you
it
imagine?
doesn't refresh and
You see,
end
if
up
you,
at the back
told
of the
me,
queue again.
if you told me in the early 2000s that we'll be queuing online
Yeah,
to
bro, it's nuts.
purchase something, I'll
It's
think,
nuts.
nah.
Yeah,
It's not
the world is
possible.
all over. Yeah, but it happened, bro. Obviously, I got my PS5. Not everyone did. It's alright. The game is the game.
Oh, there's still a shortage. There's still a shortage.
Anyway, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
The point is there's still a shortage. And the reason why that's bad for Sony is because it gives the competition the opportunity to come into the market.
Of course.
For example, a lot of people jumped on Nintendo with the Switch, and a lot of people bought Xboxes as well. Do you understand? Whereas if PlayStation 5 was just easily available, I don't think these other companies would have got the same footing. Do you understand, in the market? So yeah, I mean they've just opened up the market for competitors basically by not having enough supply for the market. It's that simple. I know that sounds like a lot of jargon, but you understand.
If your mom told you to go to Tesco and buy Hovis bread and Hovis bread went there, would you go and buy the Tesco version instead?
Of course I'll buy it. I
That's
either
what
buy
people are
Tesco,
doing.
I might buy Warburton's.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean?
That's it.
So I might even buy a whole different.
You're looking at the alternative straight away.
Straight away.
Yeah. You're not coming back the next day when your mum has told you specifically, go and get me bread. You'll come back with something.
Exactly. So that's con number 2. Con number 3, would you like to take that one?
Yeah, con number 3 is the fact that they're failing in the mobile market. So obviously they got the Xperia, which many people know about.
Yeah,
but
Xperia brand. Yeah.
People ain't buying the Xperia. They ain't buying. Do you know what? Nowadays, people just say, "Oh yeah, have you got an iPhone?"
Yeah. Literally.
When someone comes to your house, have you got an iPhone charger?
That's literally it, bro. Anywhere,
in
everywhere.
this day and age, have you got? Before it used to be, what's the Wi-Fi password? But now, obviously, networks are just handing out data, so they don't ask that. They just say, have you got an iPhone charger?
Yeah, that's the first thing.
So the fact that nobody's saying, have you got a Sony charger? I ain't heard that, fam.
It's either have you got iPhone charger or have you got an old Samsung plug? Have you got a new Samsung plug? One of those two.
Yeah, one of the two.
You understand? So they have no real opportunity to get into the market. I mean, when you look at all the market share charts here, you see Apple, you see Samsung, you even see OnePlus, and then others. So Sony's part of the others. Like they're not anywhere near, bro. And to me, that's a failure. I mean, they might end up like LG. LG had to actually just say, we give up. We're not going to make mobile phones.
What they done?
Yeah, bro. They released some mad mobile phone, some flip thing, and then they just said, you know what? We're letting it go. And obviously Sony might find itself in the first failure of its time. Yeah, actually that's not the first failure. The first failure was the laptops, the Vaio brand. They actually I think they just sold it to someone else. Because they just gave in it. Apple came and took over. So I mean, even though they're very successful in a lot of things they do, they have still potentials to fail in certain areas as well. So every stock is a risk, man. Every stock is a risky stock at the end of the day.
It's true. When you got so many divisions within your company, not everyone is going to pop off. Like there's gonna be problems in some of them.
Exactly.
The only way to mitigate the risk is make sure that the ones that do well, you're investing consistently in them so that they continue to grow year on year. That's what they're doing at the moment. So that takes us into the growth strategy.
Right. So what is the growth strategy?
So the growth strategy is for them to become the market leaders in every single industry that they're currently in.
Very ambitious.
That's it. Very, very ambitious. So they've invested heavily in everything that we mentioned earlier, so music publishing,
consumer electronics,
you name it, they've been investing, and
they're even trying to make a car now.
Well, there's
Sony
rumors
car.
that it's not even rumors, but they've been in talks with Honda. And with both brands being a Japanese brand, it's good for the Japanese economy.
Exactly.
They're just trying to become the market leaders in everything, really. And to me, the fact that they've been making money and spending the money to maintain their position in certain markets, it's good.
Okay.
I can't knock it.
Okay, so that takes us on to the stock rating. So what is your rating of the stock?
So for me, I rate it as a 4 out of 5. My spirit wanted to say 4.5.
Wow. You don't want to go all the way?
Yeah, I physically didn't want to say 4.5, but I'll say 4 out of 5. It's something that I haven't invested in yet, but I am going to invest in it simply because of the points that we've made today. Their financials look strong as well, and also their CEO has been there since 1980s?
Oh my god! Wow,
something like that.
That's somebody that knows.
Yeah, he knows the business. He's been around. For a long time. He's even worked for one of their subsidiaries, and as well as that, he's worked in various positions as well, numerous positions, should I say. So he knows the business. And there's stability there. So,
there's definitely stability. That's one thing you can definitely put on that business.
So how about you?
So for me personally, I'd give it a 4.5. I definitely think it's a buy, especially at the price that it's at now. Which is $91 as the time of recording.
No, it's $98.
Oh, sorry, it's $98.
And its lowest was $91.
Exactly, the lowest was $91, and that's quite close to the low.
Yeah,
that's more than halfway towards
Yeah.
the low. So I definitely think it's a buy. And aside from just the price, I think it has very good fundamentals. It's doing a lot of good things in a lot of markets. And bro, it's just a massive company, man. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just bought some Sony stock personally. So
and they're growing steadily.
yeah. So yeah, it's a buy for me, man.
Yeah, that's it.
So that brings us to the end of the video. We hope you loved it. Yeah, and if you did, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video and send it to one other person that
To
you
your
think.
auntie, uncle,
Anyone.
anyone.
Send it. Hopefully they enjoy it as well. And we'll see you on the next one.